Hey everyone, so here we have a video of a kind of halfway redesigny thing I've done. So this was on my client who I did. If you follow me on Facebook and stuff, you might have seen the pictures. I wasn't happy, so I didn't share the video of this previous set. But I filed off the majority of the previous set, but I'm going to use a bit of the colours and stuff from the previous set, so I haven't got it down to a really thin clear base. But what I've done is I've kind of filed off what I don't want, and then I've prepped and primed, and now I'm just popping a thin clear layer over all of the nails, so then I can get straight on with the redesign. So we're going to stick with the metallics, but we're going to have a bit of silver and gold together, because a lot of people ask, do they go? And I'm going to make them go. This is going to happen. And I think if you get the right silver and the right gold together, the nice metallic kind of switches, I think they look quite nice. So we're starting off first of all on this nail, because we're going to be doing a geometric design. So I'm going to come in first of all with CJP in Snow White, and I've taken a nice amount of liquid out the back of this bead so that it's nice and dry and it's nice and pliable. So this is a candy cane nail. So as you can see, my blue set, everyone has then asked for a video of this blue set that I'm wearing, which I didn't do because I'm a terrible YouTuber, because I just wanted to sit and relax and chill out and do my own nails and not worry about being in shot and stuff. So I'm sorry I didn't do a video, but everything you can see on my nails there is now a video for after this. So this is the candy cane one, but the rest is either full glitter or marbling, so I don't feel so bad now. So here's the candy cane. So I'm doing as much as I can with my brush, getting that nice crisp line. Now you've all seen me do geometric before, so there's different ways you can do this now. You can let that set and then file it in. You can wait until it's not set, not half set, a bit before then, and then come in with your dental floss or your wire, just relaxing your hands because she's getting really tense. Or you can come in with a craft blade. Now my craft blade is very blunt. I cannot stress this enough. Do not use a fresh craft blade straight out of the pack with a nice sharp dangerous point. I'm coming in with a well-used craft blade that I have blunted off, and it is safe to use on my client's nails. So I'm just coming in, cutting in, and then just scraping that acrylic away. I let that set a little too much, the word's a little reluctant, but can you see how very delicate and gentle I'm being? This is not something I would recommend for beginners. I would recommend you use your filing, like setting and filing technique. This is something for the more experienced nail tech, but I just wanted to share with you guys. But as you can see, I'm being very, 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 very careful. I cannot stress that enough. And before you ask how do you blunt it, with a lot of use. I'm quite a crafty person anyway, other than the nails, so I've used that a lot for other crafts. Obviously it's quite easy to sanitize something like that in your barbicide, and also by practicing on practice tips and things with the acrylic, so it's not come straight out of the pack and then attacking my client's fingers. And then the acrylic I'm using here is penny copper penny. I've got it the wrong way around, I'm sure. I will put it in the description below. And this is a Glam and Glitz acrylic from Nails by Annabelle. I know there's a few suppliers in England for this acrylic. Nails by Annabelle she's the sweetest person in the friggin' world. On my invoice I always get like a cute like little message from her and stuff, and she's super sweet, so I can really highly recommend her as a retailer. Now Glam and Glitz is a strength powder, so I could have done this as a full strength, but because it's a glitter I just wanted to then cap in clear, because obviously if you're using a full glitter I didn't want to then cut into that glitter. So it can be used as a strength, it's your choice, but I would much rather cap it in a bit of clear, just so you've got that bit of protection on that glitter as well. So just while that's setting a little bit, I'm just going back to that little finger and I'm coming in here, and this is Champagne Shimmer from the New Year's Eve stack. And I'm just placing this kind of along that join line. Now, the glitter that was previously used on this set was the VIP Diamond Christmas glitter. So that is only available to VIP members on the Glitter Fairy. And then I'm coming in with a bit of that copper penny copper. See, useless, I'm so useless. I struggle remembering the names of my glitters, let alone acrylic as well. And then I'm just blending that down. So you've got that nice gold, silver, copper blend. So I've gone like full on metallic ombre here. As you see, sometimes you get some of those gold bits and push it up into that copper, but bring some of that copper down into the gold, so you get a really nice ombre. I'm going to go back to my geometric now. Every time I go to use my craft blade, I always dip it in the clear acrylic as well, so that the acrylic won't stick. And again, just rock it round. I should have been paying more attention because that was, no, that's about right. Set time. And straighten it off. So I've got that nice crisp line. Now I do say, if you want to do just one nail at a time, like if you're doing geometric design and you're not sure on your setting time and stuff like that, just do that one nail at a time. So if you're using like dental floss or cutting wire instead of that, instead of a blade, then do one nail at a time if you're unsure of setting, because you don't want it to be like half set. The only reason I'm clearing that away, you don't have to, because it doesn't matter when you file it in. I'm just doing that so that I'm cutting nice straight lines, because obviously if it's a candy cane, you want them to be relatively similar and you want to be following the same kind of diagonal line, and I didn't want to be having those lines going all over the place. So on this nail, you can see she previously had a black tip, so we're going to keep that black tip, and then I'm just going to come in with Champagne Shimmer again up into that cuticle area and then blending it down. So making sure it goes over that small line and then blending down. And this is a nice way to be able to kind of, you don't have to remove all of a previous set if you can see ways to bring it into the new set. And on this now, I'm just coming in with that acrylic from Glam and Glitz. You're supposed to work quite wet with this. And then just brushing that, almost painting that down the nail. And then I'm just going to press a little bit of that gold on top. Just into that still wet layer. Come back to this. Cutting tool in the clear acrylic, following that previous line and pulling that away. And this is, again, you will just get used to your acrylic, how it sets, the timing, stuff like that. There is no set, you do it after this amount of time or like that. You get to know your acrylic as to when it's setting and when it's ready to be cut. So just have a good old play. Something you definitely need to practice before doing it on a client, but don't forget, obviously, when it's on a client, the heat from the client's hands will make the setting time change. And I'm going to come in with that Champagne Shimmer Acrylic and glitter. So I used a bead of acrylic to pick up that glitter. And then we're going back to that little finger, and then we're going to cap these in crystal glass. Obviously making sure that all that glitter goes nice and matte, so you know it's all being capped. I'm going to come back and cap this one in crystal glass. And then back to that ring finger and cap that in crystal glass. Final line. And then just placing a little bit of white on the tip to finish that candy cane design. Then I'm just going to cap the rest of the nails. So when doing geometric designs, it can be a bit back and forth, but if you do it in the right order and always start with your geometric, normally, unless you're doing a really elaborate design, it shouldn't add that much time onto your service. And for the thumb, just doing another of those metallic ombres. So coming in with that lovely copper glitter acrylic. And then just dabbing in top of that wet layer some of that champagne shimmer. Letting that set just for a minute or so, and then I'm going to cap that in crystal glass. And then once they're all set, I filed those all into shape. And then, there you go. No, where are we going? I'm not sure why I added that bit in. So, then going to file them all into shape. The usual technique. Sidewall, free edge, around that cuticle area, and then down the body of the nail. Remember, as you're going down the nail, if you're working on long nails like this, to follow and move your fingers down from the finger down the nail, so that that nail always has support, because there's nothing worse when you have long nails and someone's filing away and not supporting the nails. Go, and when they're all filed in, dusted off, I'm then going to top coat them all. There you can see that lovely shine on all of those different glitters and that lovely ombre. You know what, the more I look at this mix, I'm not sure it is champagne shimmer. I think it might be one of the VIP mixes. So make sure you look in the description box, because I'm going to check which one I used and make sure I put the correct one in the description box. They both look quite similar, and I can't tell. And once that's all cured and given it a chance to cool down, I'm just going to pop that a little bit of cuticle oil on. So there you go, guys, this nice kind of redesign with the candy cane and some glitter ombres and fades. I hope you've enjoyed that video. Any questions, comments or requests, just pop them below. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.